So now I am at the beach after crying my eyes out because of my fucking. And it's not like. That's not true. Yes, I feel bad. Yes, it really hurts my feelings to be treated that way. Like, it does hurt, right? But more than that, it makes me angry. I am 61. I will be 62 at the end of this month in July, right? July 31st. I have dealt with this shit all of my life. And I'm just like, I honestly thought once I got out of high school it would end, right? And it's like, I mean, it's like people would say, "Oh, meet us at 5." And then they would leave at 4:30. And I would walk all the way there. I mean, things like that have happened to me forever. And it's like the fact that now that I'm an adult woman at a job who cannot have their coworkers show enough respect to wait for me to let me into the building, but to walk away from me. I see them walking away in the building. I can see them, right? So I could knock on the door, but I'm like, if I can see you walking away in the building, they knew I was coming. And it's like, I just I don't know. Like, I am not gonna minimize myself anymore for other people. I've done it all my life. And I finally am starting to love who I am, right? Like, I know we're all amazing. I'm not all, but I know that I'm amazing. I like paint and sculpt and I can draw and I like to dance and I sing and I want to paddleboard and all of these things because I did not do all those things and I don't have a lot of time left. And it's like, for people to treat me like shit because of that, it's just fucking infuriating. And it's like, I'm at the beach. My wrists hurt. So I'm going to check out what's going on with the tide and maybe hike. I don't know. It looks like it might be coming in, but it looks like a good day to go play. So fuck them. Fuck everybody. But I didn't bring my anything because I didn't plan on. I'm dressed in my work clothes. Thankfully, I think I have all my gear in the truck, but I don't have my I don't have any way to record anything except for this, my phone. I'm crying because I'm so mad. I can't afford to not be at work. But fuck, if I went in there, I would not have a job right now. Because this is the second time they've done this. And it's not only that, there are other things that are being done, right? And it's like, I can't, it's like, I start feeling like maybe I'm crazy. Like maybe these things aren't actually happening. Maybe it's my imagination, right? And it's like, this is why I'm trying to document it because I don't think I'm nuts. Like, I honestly think I'm being targeted, And it's like, and I think it starts with the main, not the main boss, but one of the main bosses, initials JM, doesn't like me. And when somebody like that gives permission to treat you badly, there are people, like, they get their little people that they like and they talk to them and they talk about you. And those people know how they feel. And if they are in charge too, then the people below them, and it just goes down. And I've seen it and I know it happens. And I know it's happened to me multiple times in my lifetime, especially in Coos Bay, this town. Any small town is like that. But I had been in Montana longer. But still, it's just like that, right? And it's like, unfortunately, we are still in high school, whether we like it or not, regardless. And it's like, I try to go in and just do my job and ignore this. But when things like this happen, like locking me out of the building like that, what the fuck is that? Grow the fuck up. And this woman is always like, oh, don't bring your personal. And the last time they did it to me, I was really pissed, right? And so then the next time I saw her, she's like, oh, something going on with you. And I said, yeah, I'm having these issues with my mom, blah, blah, blah. And of course, stupid me, because she was being nice to me. So stupid me was like, oh, she's being nice. And so then I fawn, because that's what I do. Because I fawn, because, my abuser is suddenly giving me flowers. You know what I mean? And it's just like, what the fuck? It's this fucking pattern. And I really wish I had never spoken to her. Like, I'm done. I'm not talking to her again. This is it. I will say hello to her and I will talk with her about work, but I got nothing to fucking say to her. And Lauren, this guy that I thought I was attracted to, I was like, oh, I kind of like this guy, right? And we kind of seem to have some stuff in common. And he was one of the people the first time that they did this. And so I tried to tell myself, okay, maybe that's not true. Maybe they really didn't see me. Maybe, I want to think that Lauren, right, who I thought also seemed to like me too. Although I don't think so now because he fucking went in there too. He didn't say, hey, Shay, I saw Shay pull up. Maybe we should wait for her. You know what I mean? No. And then yesterday he was joking with me, or day before when I was at work, he was joking with me and I didn't realize he was joking. And so I took it personally, I was like, he said, did you see that? And I'm like, well, clearly I didn't. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I'm like, Darlene, why would you feel that way? He's never been mean to you. But yes, he has. Because the first time that they fucking walked away from me and left me locked outside the building, he was part of that group. And this is the second time. And he was a part of that group too. And I was going to talk to him today and say, hey, dude, you know what? I'm really sorry. You've never been mean to me. I don't know why I would react that way. Let's see. Maybe this is why. Okay, I'm getting all this out. Word salad, baby. Okay, I'm going to check what's going on and go walk on the beach because I'm just fucking pissed. I'm glad I called in, though, because I couldn't work right now. I'm too fucking mad. I'm just like, and they don't want us to cuss when they're there, but all this stuff keeps happening that's just fucking pissing me off. It's like, there is no respect. It's like, I have a day off and go in and the garbage cans are so full they're overflowing. And it's like, and that's I don't think it's specific towards me. Any janitorial person they're going to treat that way because they don't have fucking respect, that type of thing. But there are things that are done that are specific toward me. And I know that, right? And it's just like, just the fact that they're so disrespectful to anybody fucking pisses me off. And I'm just done. Look at how beautiful it is out there. Someone's jogging. I'm going to go dancing. I have my shoes. I hope they're not wet and cold. I wore them. I washed them. They should be dried out by now. I don't know. Anyway, the world's stupid. Trump is stupid. We still have a war going on. Everything's costing a lot of money. My mom thinks my sister's trying to kill her. Let's see what else. Oh, my son's girlfriend. Although she's teaching him to live in the moment. She took him to a family function the other day and then she napped with her son for 2 hours and left my son with her family. And he was upset. And I can see kind of both sides, I guess. But her side of it was just live in the moment. Just take it for what it is. Just spend your time with my family while I'm napping with my son. Oh, and it happened to be because she had too much to drink that day. Although I'm kind of wondering how much and how often that happens, but it's not my relationship. So he says, well, they don't try to get me to drink. And I'm like, well, that's good. Sigh. Fuck. And my job. I like my boss. I'm going to talk to her. I'm just going to say, we need to have a chat. So anyway. All right. Bye.